Life is about trade-offs. We are all assigned 24 hours a day to make the most of. The ultra-productive see this constraint as a forcing function to work on things that truly matter to them. Everyone else uses it as an excuse. They give up on what they want for what they have. This explains why most people's results are mediocre at best. Don't get me wrong, I understand life can be extremely busy, but if you don't create time to fit your dreams into your daily schedule, they'll always remain exactly that, a dream. In this video, we shall learn how to be ultra-productive and prioritize your life using 4 super simple productivity hacks.
Stephen Covey once wisely stated, "You have to decide what your highest priorities are and have the courage, pleasantly, smilingly, non-apologetically, to say no to other things. And the way you do that is by having a bigger yes burning inside." It's impossible to effectively prioritize without a clearly defined outcome you want to bring about. Your focus would be here, there, and everywhere. When you're struggling to fit something into your daily schedule, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't care about it or that you lack discipline. It simply means you don't understand the benefits it brings to you in the future. You're not sure how it contributes to the person you want to become. Maybe because you don't know who you want to become yourself. So that's the first step. Establish your priorities by getting crystal clear on what you want for yourself in the next 5 years. This will reveal to you a few things you must do to achieve that objective. From the bunch, determine what the highest impact activity is. When you know your highest priority, you must devote at least 1 hour a day of uninterrupted focus time toward it. As you continue to do this consistently, that activity will become a bigger part of your life. You'll grow in confidence and competence, making you more passionate. But you'll also create momentum, pulling you into action without the need for willpower. This is how to be ultra-productive. Stephen Covey famously remarked, "The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities." If something is important to you, you wouldn't just find the time to do it. You'll create the time. The most productive people don't try to fit their dreams into their lives. Their life is their dream, and everything else fits around that. They live by Stephen Covey's 3rd habit: put first things first. Sometimes, this may mean waking up a few hours earlier to get ahead while everyone else is asleep. Will it suck to pull yourself out of bed? Hell yeah! Will you want to jump back in? Absolutely. But feeling the suck and going through with it anyway will give you a whole lot more satisfaction than succumbing to your feelings in those moments. The main point is, you must devote time to work toward your goals. Don't try to find this time, you must create it. When performance is measured, performance improves. When performance is measured and reported back, the rate of improvement accelerates, as stated by Pearson's Law. Anyone who achieves something meaningful records their output. Darren Hardy, a New York Times bestseller, once said, "All winners are trackers." But this statement doesn't capture the full picture. If you want progress to happen fast, you must measure your output and report it back to someone else. In other words, the secret to optimizing yourself for success is to track and report your progress. This can be done with a friend, accountability partner, mentor, or coach. All that matters is you regularly share what you've done with someone you value. Aristotle wisely observed, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Self-awareness is the beginning of all progress. You can't improve something if you don't know it's a problem. This is why integrating a few minutes session of reflection at the end of your week is vital. Spend time thinking about how the week went and where you came up short. Question why you came up short and what you could do better to improve it the next week. The main idea is to get your mind thinking about how you can be better. Reflect on your current situation and use your desired future state as a guidepost to determine what needs improvement. This is a huge aspect of the learning process. Take a step back and examine how things are going so you can course correct when necessary. Understanding this process is key to learning how to be ultra-productive.
John Maxwell once said, "You cannot overestimate the unimportance of practically everything." What he was inferring is only a few things truly matter. If you want to be more productive, this is what you must focus on. Success isn't as hard as it may seem. There's not a whole lot you must do. More often, success is about what you must stop doing, the things you must sacrifice. This is the true secret to progress. If you want to advance quicker, build your life around your goal. We hope you enjoyed this video. To stay updated with more productivity strategies, don't forget to subscribe. Your future self might thank you with a virtual high five.